everyone, I am Martina here, behavioral therapist from WELL Rehabilitation Network. Today I am here to share with you all about how to reduce stubbornness and aggressive behavior of a child. So let's we talk about the stubbornness and aggressive behaviour of a child. Learn to handle stubbornness and aggressive behavioral. So child come up with unique challenges for the parents. So parents should learn like some of the effective ways to handle them. When we talk about the stubbornness and aggressive behavior, will effectively create bright future for the children. Regulating parents as well as the child emotion is a skill. So some children takes longer to master self-control than others. So condition with autism and ADHD will display stubbornness and aggressive behavior for a child. So like I will share you some of the characteristics will display stubbornness and aggressive behavior of a child. They will show the attention seeking behavior. They will show throwing temper tantrums. Then and as well as that they need to be independent and being bossy at times. Then they will show the physical symptoms such as eating themselves and others. So I'm going to share about the ways also, 5 ways and techniques how we can deal with stubbornness and aggressive behavior of a child at home also. The first one is set an example. If you want your child to be as a less aggressive, you should be an example. So for example, if you are showing the anger towards your child, family members, relatives, friends and colleagues, they will started to going to do same as the model. So always watch your behavior around the child. Then child will probably follow the way whatever you are doing at home also. So you need to be an example for the child while you are expressing the anger. So try to express the anger in a productive way as well as the quiet ways and as well as the peaceful ways. Then second technique is like you have to be understand their perspective. Try to understand their perspective from their point of view. For example, if the child is eating others at schools or somewhere, so try to ask him the questions. Why does he eat others? Which makes them angry. So instead of scolding them, we need to ask them the questions. So try to enter healthy distractions and limit unhealthy ones. Then the third technique is try to appreciate the calm behavior as well. If you are observed that child is react well this time, so you have to be encourage them in a positive way. For example, you can implement like verbal reinforcement as well. So you did this time, keep it up. We have to tell this kind of positive reinforcement for the child. Then child automatically will follow the positive behavior from time to time. Then fourth one is always try to identify the triggers and help them to name the emotions as well. Triggering factor is one of the most important way and the technique to identify where they are lacking in aggression and stubbornness. So we have to observe the trigger factors which makes them triggers and as well as which tantrum they are showing while they are getting aggression and as well as stubbornness and how does they are reacting. So we have to identify the triggering factor behind that. And always try to help the emotions also, name the emotions. For example, the child might not be angry, but they are frustrated. So we have to need to understand them. So by implementing the simple sentences, you are not angry now, you are just frustrated. We have to implement, we have to need to understand them by putting some simple sentence. So this is the best way you can do this also at home. And the fifth one is fifth and last one is always try to set boundaries. So for example, you have to be set boundaries at home also. So the child need to understand whenever they are showing aggression or else the stubbornness, my parents are not going to change their opinion despite my aggression as well as the stubbornness behavior. So these behavioral and these preset boundaries will discuss with family members also who are in the family. We need to clear this to everyone, so they also need to know they are not going to change their opinion. So this one is also really helpful to reduce their aggression as well as the stubbornness behavior. So you can use these 5 ways at home to handle and to reduce the part of aggression and stubbornness behavior. This will really helpful to handle a child, and this will really helpful to come out from that also. So thank you from Legal Rehabilitation Network.